For this video, we've traveled down to the southern United States to hunt one of the most destructive invasive species in the world. This pest is estimated to cause over $2 billion in damage, that's billion with a B, every single year in the United States alone. In addition to the damage they cause farmers, they also alter ecosystems, destroy habitat, and harm various native wildlife. Interestingly enough, this harmful pest has a lot in common with the brown rats we typically catch back at home. Just like rats, it also is very intelligent, limiting the effectiveness of trapping and shooting for population control purposes. Have you guessed what we're after yet? It's the infamous feral hog. Domestic pigs first came to the American continents with the Spanish explorers and European colonists hundreds of years ago. After escaping captivity, they quickly spread across the southern United States, taking advantage of the mild winters and lush vegetation. Like overgrown rats, pigs can reproduce very quickly, having the highest reproductive rate of any other ungulate. A white-tailed deer, for example, can't give birth until they're a year old, and they only have 1 or 2 babies a year. A female hog, on the other hand, can begin breeding as early as 6 months of age, producing roughly 2 litters a year and having half a dozen to a dozen piglets per litter. That means in one single litter, a hog could potentially have as many babies as a deer will likely have in its entire lifetime. And due to their highly aggressive nature, feral hogs actually have fewer natural predators than deer do. So with fewer natural predators and the reproductive capabilities of an overgrown rat, it's no wonder that feral hog populations are so out of control. True to my typical way of doing things, tonight we're going to fight a destructive invasive species with a more natural type of solution. The Eurasian boar is the wild ancestor to the domestic pig, and in its natural habitat, wolves are the most common predator. So it's only natural that we use dogs, a domesticated canine, to capture these free-roaming domestic ancestors to the Eurasian boar. Tonight we are going to use 2 different types of dogs with 2 different kinds of jobs. The first type of dog is the black-mouthed cur. Black-mouthed curs are a breed of scent hound commonly used in the southern United States for both herding wild cattle as well as hunting various animals such as squirrels, raccoons, possums, bears, mountain lions, and of course wild hogs. The cur's job is to trail and run down the wild hogs, making them bay so the humans can get closer with their second type of dog. Baying means the pigs stop running and stand and face the dog instead. To be a successful bay dog, the cur needs to put enough pressure on the pig to make it want to stand and fight, rather than try and run away. But at the same time, stay back away from the hog's sharp tusks. If the cur is too aggressive, it runs the risk of being injured by the hog. If it's too soft, the hog won't take it seriously and will just run off in the brush. This perfect combination of being careful yet tenacious keeps the hog safely in place for the second type of dog to do its job when the humans arrive. This second type of dog is called the catch dog, and the breed they are using for this is the American Pit Bull Terrier. The catch dog's job is to catch the pig by the ear and hold it in place so it can be safely and humanely dispatched with a knife. Any type of shooting or flying projectiles run the risk of hitting one of the dogs. So a sharp handheld knife is the safest and most humane option for dispatching the captured hog. These catch dogs are fitted with a heavy-duty safety vest to help protect them from the hog's sharp tusks. This style of hog hunting is called rigging. Some people rig off of a pickup truck while others rig off of a big ATV like this one. The concept is simple. The bay dogs ride in the front, sniffing into the breeze for hog scent. When they smell a hog nearby, they indicate either vocally or through body language that they smell something. The dogman knows his dogs and can tell when they are smelling a pig. When his dogs indicate that they smell a pig, he pulls over and releases the bay dogs to go find it.
I don't want to.
They just get weird sometimes.
Eventually.
Come on. Come get up.
You want to go there, or you want to go down through the...
Go down through the pipeline.
pipeline?
I'm not kidding about that. If we got those little battery sprayers. Did I send you that stuff? That, you don't want to
Nah, he's good. You ain't got time.
Oh no, it's sister. Love it.
We quietly wait in the dark, carefully listening for the dogs to bark, indicating they have bayed up a pig. While we wait, one of us keeps track of the dog's movements and positions using a GPS tracking unit on each of the dog's collars. When the dogs travel too far away, we jump in the ATV and follow them from a distance, carefully monitoring what they are doing on the GPS screen.
Still got space.
It's cool already. You got your little...
Since wild hogs are dangerous to catch, the catch dogs are kept on leash until the last minute to help lessen the chance of an injury. The longer the catch dog has to hold on to the hog before his human companion can arrive to help, the higher the chance there is for a mishap. Hence the reason for two different types of dogs with two very different jobs.
They broke that one, man.
Hey, come here, Rip. Come here, Rip. Come here, Rip. Rip. Here.
Got it.
Dude, you ate shit. That was hilarious.
They broke that way? The dogs did.
They caught it.
They caught a piglet.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna deal with breaking hogs in the heat. They're gonna take it.
I was trying not to eat it myself, so I don't know what I got.
Dude, that stump jumped out and grabbed Joseph.
I ate it hard.
Yeah, you ate shit. Like, I think you might have some grass in your teeth. Ooh, it's hot when you start running, boy.
Yeah, it is.
It sounds big.
Oh, yeah, I think it's here. Here, you got it.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Come up with the camera. Right, yeah, they're across the fence. Watch this. Here you go. Okay, you go, baby. Yeah. I got you. Go. You got a knife? No. Here. Here. I got you. I got you. Joseph, walk up there. Drag him over here. Try it. Who's grabbing? Go up and down. There you go.
Hey, bud, my eyes.
Hey, Joseph, that's a pig.
We're at the people's backyard, too.
Yeah, we are. Here.
I have a knife. I'm not sure why I got a knife.
Well, I forgot you had.
It's okay.
I wanted to make sure you were duly armed. Rooster, Rooster. Here, grab that dog.
Rip. Turn loose.
Did he get? Well, I thought they had it caught. I heard it spoiling. Did he?
Oh, no, he cut his tongue.
Come on, dude. All right. You want to hand that pig underneath here? Steal your first pig. Get out.
Come on, sister.
Get out.
Yeah, let him go. Sister, come on. Sister, or Bullet, Bullet. Come on. Sister and Bullet, come on.
There's more water over there.
Going on my first hog hunt was quite the experience. Even though we were hunting with domesticated dogs and using high-tech equipment like GPS tracking collars, ATVs, and special protective vests, when it came down to the nitty-gritty, it really wasn't all that different from the way wild canines have been hunting wild boars since the beginning of time. In fact, I would say the most significant difference is the quick, clean death by knife, rather than the slow and painful disembowelment that boars suffer when being killed by wolves in nature.